chocolate Santa?
Absolutely. I mean, as I said earlier, there is absolutely zero evidence that banning junk food advertisements will have any meaningful effect on obesity rates at all. There's also an element of the fact that the actual obesity rates that the government seem to be using to cite this kind of evidence is actually quite false. I mean, they're saying that 1/5 of children, as they go into primary school, are obese. Now, anybody that's looked at any child or any school knows that that's just not true. The reason why they're saying this is they're using metrics that are used for adults, so they're using BMI to measure children. Now, don't get me wrong, obesity is a very big problem that needs to be tackled, but this entire notion that it's there to save our NHS is absolutely absurd. The reason why the NHS is failing is not because there are too many obese people, it's because the National Health Service itself is riddled with inefficiencies. We spend just below £200 billion a year on the National Health Service, and yet we get absolutely nothing for it. We have the second highest mortality rate in all of Western Europe. This is a failure of the health service, and we need meaningful reform, not nanny state measures that control people's lives.
Yeah, Tam, the next step to this surely is controls on the amount of calories you can buy in your weekly shop. I mean, this is authoritarian, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's good advice. We now
it's not
have
advice. It's you're forcing them. That's not advice.
Would you ask the lady to shut up a bit? Okay, we have 2/3 of the country.
Okay, all right, Tam. I'm gonna stop you there. I'm not having you talk to a guest in that way. I won't have someone tell someone else to shut up on my show. So, Tam, goodbye from you.
I was in the middle of an answer and she interrupted me.
Yeah, okay, but there's a way of talking to people, and that falls below that standard, I'm afraid, for me, Tam. So, goodbye. I'll just stick with Reem for this on now. So, you look, Reem.